Show.
Thank you again for watching and listening to another episode of the Chris Court Show. We're sitting here far across the lakes. Actually, there is a lake.
There's lakes here and there.
With 2-bit pistols. How you guys doing?
Doing all right. How you guys doing?
Good. Introduce yourselves here. Who do we have here?
Daniel Cross, singer, guitarist.
Luke Irwin, drums.
Keith Kyle, bass.
So we were just listening to a lot of your music actually today, and
Nice. Good.
really, really good. You guys are super tight. How long have you guys played for?
Well, 2-Bit Pistols has been a band since 2017. Keith, when did you come in?
I came in about a year and a half, 2 years aago.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
I'm the newbie, but I'm the tightest.
Mm-hmm.
Tightest
Like
as
our
in what? Because inquiring minds want to know.
Why are you pointing at me? You who asked.
I've been in playing with these guys for about 3 months now, and we're just having a blast together.
Okay.
Good.
So were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on the Christmas live show we were watching. Too,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. That was a fun little show. How did that come up? That was
We
on
were
YouTube,
playing.
right?
Yeah. We got propositioned by. I
It's
know,
a
right?
local social media company.
Yep. Yeah, they were like, hey, we dug your stuff. We want to do a thing. So they do stuff with local bands and businesses and that kind of stuff. That was fun. It was a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a good time. So Matt here, me and Matt were actually both in a band years ago too, and that's kind of why we started all this, with independent bands, and we were just getting the itch to hear newer music that is not out on the radio. So this is why we're doing this little podcast here. But we listen to you guys, and there's a different. I kind of hear more of like a southern rock with what would you say, like hard rock in there?
Yeah.
Is that what's your influences with that, or
So-
is there no influences for it?
So I grew up with a lot of country, like outlaw country. My dad
Okay.
loves some outlaw country,
Yeah.
like Waylon Jennings and,
Okay.
Willie Nelson, all that stuff. So I dig that stuff. And as I got older, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, all that stuff started becoming huge in my life. And then Tool, Metallica, all the metal stuff. And it just kept gradually getting heavier and heavier till it hit Slipknot and that kind of stuff. Yep. I was like, you don't hear a lot of like metal country kind of bluesy vibey stuff,
Yeah.
and it I think it just naturally just kind of came out of me, like, yeah, I like this. This is what I like. This is what I don't hear out in the world, and I want to make that. So that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, the music is very it's very good, and like I said, that southern rock twang to it. There's a couple bands that I've actually been recently listening to, so it just kind of fit in with all that.
Oh, good, yeah. Anybody who's like, oh, this sounds like that, I'm like, oh, show it to me because I need more influences.
Yeah, well, I'll send you an email with some of the bands that I'm trying to think of the band. Whiskey Myers, I'm sure you heard, right?
Whiskey
No?
Myers, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, okay. You know them?
Yeah.
You know Whiskey
I know.
Myers? Really good. So that's what it
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
reminded me of in a way. So if you haven't heard of them, check them
Yeah.
out.
So to kind of jump off of that a little bit, the reason why I answered the ad that Daniel had put out was because this was stuff I had never heard before. There were hooks in this music that I just couldn't stop hearing in my head for days at a time. And I felt like I was walking through like an old ghost town and there was about to be a hanging. And
Yeah.
it just really intrigued me. And then when we played together the first time, it was like we had been playing together forever. It just clicked. We just,
It came together pretty quick.
it came together really fast. Yeah.
I think that's one of the most important things you need in a band.
Yeah.
One of you guys can mess up, like, the drums can mess up, not blaming the drummer at all.
I always blame the drummer.
But I usually did when I was
He usually blamed the drummer. Yeah.
Yeah.
but like, someone mess up, and then right away, automatically, you know how to get back on track. And that's the
Absolutely,
cool
yeah.
thing about being in a clique.
Well, a three piece is hard because
Yeah.
if somebody does mess up, it's
Yeah, we're
really
always
noticeable.
covering for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it is.
and
It is more
everybody kind of has
noticeable.
to take it to that next level to kind of give it to fill it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a lot of effort. Yeah.
So how many shows have you guys done since, the three of you have been in there?
How many?
Well, he is still being trained on the new stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, his first show was the
Christmas show.
YouTube,
My
the
House, yeah.
YouTube
Oh, the Christmas
My
show?
House thing.
Yeah.
He's had about
About 10 shows.
10 shows or so. Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
so-
it was really unfortunate because the second the first bass player left, then we got him up and running, and then the drummer left, and then we had to get him up and running, and
That's
just it,
2 step
Yeah.
forward, 3 steps back.
yeah, that's the
The
band
natural
life.
evolution of bands,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
Oh, for sure. You were right then. You said that they were different guys.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, and it was also like we watched some of the old videos. You guys were playing on like a stage, looked like at a country bar or venue or something like that. And
Oh, yeah.
you had longer hair,
Oh yeah, yep.
and you looked a lot scrawnier and younger.
Oh,
damn it.
wow. Man.
What
He looks.
What are you trying to say?
Filled out now. Looks like you've been working out.
He's starting shit, is what he's saying.
Yeah, right.
Man, so you're
Hey,
gonna
I've been
come back
working out,
saying
buddy.
that you've been working out.
He looked a lot younger. That's all I was trying to get at.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're such a bitch.
But yeah, I noticed right away that the bass has changed.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, we had the one guy with the upright. That was really cool.
yeah.
I want
And
to get
then,
Oh
that
yeah, we
back.
did
That's-
see that. Yeah.
And then on the Christmas special, we noticed that the drummer was different too. So
Yeah.
Just inevitable, like you
happens,
just
yeah.
go through people, and I mean, life happens.
even the band we were in, I ended up leaving, and the drummer ended up
Yeah.
leaving at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone left me.
Well, I went to college.
Yeah.
I moved out of state.
So,
Fuck college.
kind of funny thing, I joined this band and then I immediately left.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I,
lives in,
I,
he
I
lives
moved
in
to
Nashville.
I moved to Tennessee.
he's not joking. He really
So
did.
wait, so
He
what
lives in
happened
Nashville.
there?
It was already a family plan,
Yeah.
and I just happened to answer the ad, and we got together and it clicked. And I said, "Well, shit, I'll play, via Zoom, or we'll hook up some sort of connection where we can." People did it over COVID, so why not rehearse in different places when things are working for you, And if there's a show, I'll fly back for it,
Yeah.
That's what he's been doing, is flying back and
Been
forth.
going back and forth.
Yeah, lucky
No
he's rich.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolling in it. See the green right here?
Yeah.
So you live in a different state right now?
He lives in
I
Tennessee.
do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I know. I want to get to a point where we just roll in a TV and that's him, and we just plug him into the PA.
Oh, that would be
You know,
awesome.
and then right. Like,
That would be
It's
awesome.
coming to that anyway.
yeah,
You'd have to make sure the Wi-Fi is good.
absolutely.
Now, did you come out here? Do you guys have a show this weekend or?
No, so I moved my family back there in January, and I have a business here in California. So we're kind of
Oh, okay.
moving that into transitioning that into into a sale, and I've got to be here for some time. So I'm back and forth a lot right now. I'll be back and
Oh, I
forth for
gotcha.
probably the next 2 years. So I basically kind of talk to them if there's a schedule, then we schedule something, and that's when I'll come out and I work out here.
Yeah.
And then when I'm back home, I'm back home.
Yeah,
So-
we were.
But I'm California surfer, growing on the coast, and so
Oh,
it's
shit.
not easy for a guy like me to move to Nashville. But
Yeah. Well, yeah. You got the
but
hat.
you know what?
going
It's,
and-
it's been a hell of a good time. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And you guys are in what? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Chicago.
like
I'm in
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago. Okay. Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
shit
Close.
hole.
I mean, it's cold there too. So
It is cold.
Yeah,
How's the weather out there right now? Is it nice and
Hot. It's
warm?
nice and hot. Yeah.
Today it was what,
something like that.
90? I think it
Yeah,
was
it's
hit the 90s.
97,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Actually, you
Yeah,
know what?
no.
Today was actually 65
Yeah.
degrees.
yesterday was in the
Wasn't bad.
30s. Today was 65. Tomorrow's gonna snow.
Yeah.
I was complaining because it
Chicago.
was just so hot.
Oh, I'm sure.
You guys are freezing. Yeah.
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 Next time you could think of us.
That's right.
So where did
See, I'm from Minnesota, so I'm like I'm dying.
Oh, so you
Oh,
know.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm dying. This is miserable to me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally melting.
At one point, I think it just is in your blood, in your soul, where you're just like the cold is like, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
People walk
Yeah.
around in
Yeah.
shorts and 30 degrees, and
That's
Yeah,
right.
it was
Yeah.
like sunny and 40 last week, and people are walking around in shorts already.
yeah,
That's what I've noticed
Yep.
in Nashville. It'll be sunny and 35, and they'll just think that it's
yeah,
a hot day.
Yeah.
it's
You
in their
know,
blood.
Yep.
yeah.
So where did Two Bit Pistols come from?
As far as the name,
Yeah, did you think of the name? I'm assuming that you were the one that thought of the name, or
yeah, kind of. So our old bass player, his vehicle had a crap, and he had to get a rental vehicle. And while he was getting all his stuff out of the car before turning it back in, he actually found a one of those, like, 90-cent pistols, or 10-cent pistols or whatever,
okay?
underneath the driver's chair. It was still in a box and everything, one of those Saturday night specials. And he was like, "Dude, look at this, like, 2-bit pistol I found." And I was like, "2-bit pistols. That's it right there."
So it can't. Damn, you see. That is it. There's a lot of bands that we've interviewed that they have lots of interesting stories. You just never know when shit is just gonna stick or it's not.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
it's crazy how stories that come about.
Yeah. Yeah.
2-bit pistol's a great name too.
Yeah, it
Thanks.
matches the kind of like the music that you have too,
Yep.
to
Yeah.
the T.
Yeah. Thanks.
Your song. So do you have a new album coming out, or you guys working on one with with
We have some stuff
everyone
we're
new?
sitting on at the moment.
So we have right now, it's just catch up. Everybody's trying to catch up to the music that's already been
Yeah.
written and
Okay.
recorded. Some of it hasn't been recorded yet. Some of it hasn't even been touched yet, as far as on their part. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, the second we can get them up to par,
We have three we're sitting on right now.
yeah, 3 that we're sitting on, and then probably
Okay.
another 20 that just haven't even been.
Yeah, we haven't done anything with
Yeah.
them yet.
It's expensive recording.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so do you actually go to a recording studio, or do you? How does that
So
work?
we've done both, like, where we record at our place, right? And then we send the tracks in to a
Mhm.
person who mixes and masters, because we have a certain vibe we like. Um, I want to get it as raw and natural as possible. Um, how do I put it? Like, to almost capture that live energy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
And that's really, what we do. So, like, for instance, the songs you've been listening to, oh, do you want to layer 6 guitars and double vocals and all this stuff? And no, I want it
Hmm.
as close to live as
Yep,
possible.
as we
Yeah.
play live.
Overhang microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit record.
That's the best thing to do. I mean, especially if you're gonna take that stuff live, it just takes more manpower and shit to do that. This way, you just pack up and go play a show, and it sounds like how you recorded
Right.
it and you wanted it to be.
I mean, if you
Well,
did a bunch
it's
of layered tracks, you could always bring like a backing track while you're playing live. But that's a lot more work to keep in sync with it and all that crap. And
Yeah,
it
it's a lot
probably
to
isn't going to
keep
be the
up
sound
with.
you're looking for either, because the sound you're looking for
Yeah.
is that raw sound. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's disappointing whenever you go see a band after listening to them and be like, "What happened? Like, where's
Yeah.
all the magic?"
All the fullness. Oh, I mean, that's
Yeah.
why the Beatles stopped playing live, because Sergeant Pepper's came out, and they're like, well, shit, how the hell are we gonna do this live? And they didn't want to do it. So
Right. Yeah. Well, shit, I saw, what was it? The last band I went to go see was Lumineers. And
oh,
you think of the Lumineers and you're like, oh, 3 people, 4 people. Dude, they had like 8 people on the stage. I was like,
no
holy crap.
shit.
Yeah, that
I
was
always thought
crazy.
them as like two people.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 8 people on that. I mean, it sounded great. It sounded just like the album, but yeah, there's a lot of people up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
insane how many artists and people come together just to make the CD, and then you see it live
Yep.
on there. So you talked about the music that you kind of grew up listening to. Do you guys have any influence in mind that just pops out, like, this is why I started music?
I have a story, but if you guys want to.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Um, so, I grew up in the 90s and everything, and I really wasn't into music. And then I remember I was in middle school and I was eating cereal, and Nirvana "Smells Like Teen Spirit" music video came on,
Oh.
And I was like halfway between eating a bite of cereal, and I was looking at it, watching it, going, I didn't even know music could do this. Like, I was so used to Michael Jackson and,
Right.
Yeah.
hair bands and all that stuff. And I'm just like, this is so dark. I love it. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, so that's my story of like, I want to be a musician. I want to do this. This is cool.
That's awesome. And it smells like Teen Spirit.
Yep.
Mine's completely opposite of that. Like my mom was an opera singer for the San Francisco Opera
Oh,
Company.
shit. Okay.
And so I grew up kind of in a musical household, but didn't start playing drums until I was a senior in high school. And my mom taught me my first marching beats, and then she was friends with some people in Ray Charles's band, and Ray Charles's drummer
Shit.
then gave me lessons, teaching me jazz and swing and Motown and things like that. And so that taught me how to play like in the next band I was in, which was a jazz, blues, and Motown band for the next 15 years or so.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my background is grew up in the frickin' opera house.
Damn. That's got to be something, though. So it was Ray Charles, drummer, you said that? Taught
His
you?
name was David Ropeach, and he was my first drum teacher. I'd
No
never
shit,
taken
that's
lessons or
awesome.
anything, and that's where I jumped in and just started
That's
playing
pretty awesome.
nonstop.
You guys need to do like a southern twang of Hit the Road Jack or something.
What about you, bud?
I was born this way. I've been playing music for 47 years.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Wow.
He came out the womb with a guitar.
yeah,
That's insane. How did the
I could
guitar
play just
fit?
about any. I could play just about any instrument. I'm
Okay.
technically a guitarist, but
Yeah.
play bass for Daniel. I've known Daniel for a long time,
Yeah.
and I've always been a fan of his music. So it's kind of cool to be playing in a band that you're a fan of. So
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So you've listened to Dan. Is it Daniel or Dan? Can I call you Dan?
You can call me Danny or Daniel. I hate Dan.
Oh, okay. I'll call you Danny.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you were
Yeah.
well.
I hate
Hey,
Dan so
I'm
much.
just gonna call you Danny. It's fine. So you were a part of. So you knew Danny's music before that, then?
yes,
Before
I've
you
known
even-
Daniel for about 20 years. He was in a little three-piece band when I met him a long time ago with the guy I used to work with. What were you guys called? Mutt?
Mutt. Yep.
Mutt, yeah.
When
And
when
then,
early, like I think I was 19, had a band called
Yeah.
Mutt. Yeah.
Sounds like a punk rock band.
Kind of.
It was alternative punk. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just kind of followed him throughout the years and, just became a fan and kind of helped him out with some of his stuff with other bands. And
Yeah.
when he needed a bass player, I just stepped up.
Yeah. There was your chance to kind of do things together.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah.
Turned into
oh,
Yeah,
see.
he did.
the band. Yeah.
Daniel's a brilliant artist. I've always
Yeah.
been impressed with him.
Stop. Sure. This is Daniel Cross with the 2-Bit Pistols. You were listening to The Bottom. The song is about reaching the absolute bottom and finding out that there's so much more bottom left.
How much longer will it hold the weight? Stacking all the abuse it can take. How much longer will it hold before it breaks? Whole damn thing started falling to pieces. You won't argue which way it leans. I swear to God there's nothing I can do to breathe. How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom to fall out? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom? How long for it gives away? watch it get destroyed. Everything that we built has reached its breaking point. So try to be careful when it topples over. Watch where you're stepping, sifting through debris. My whole world is in the rubble, and what's left of me. How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom to fall out? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom? How long for it gives away? Once you was my baby, twice you let me down, 3 times shame on me, but you're never gonna get your 4th in now. Once you was my baby, twice you let me down, 3 times shame on me, but you're never gonna get your 4th in now. Never gonna get your 4th in now. Never get your 4th in. How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom to fall out? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom to fall out? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom to fall out? How long for the bottom? How long for the bottom? How long for it gives away? It gives away. It gives away. Right now, we're looking at shows. It's kind of hard because out here in California, there's a booking season.
Yeah, you got to book 6 months out.
Yeah, and so if you're not booking within, so like I think it's November is when they start booking.
Yeah, we probably won't see anything till about June.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
we need time right now, so
yeah, once we get him up running, we're looking for just about anything to get out there and just get some shows.
We've got about an hour
yeah
plus
originals.
right now.
Yeah, well, we do about 4 or 5 covers.
we did
Yeah.
3 covers.
3 covers. Well, we're gonna do more than 3 covers.
Yeah.
We're thinking about doing more covers.
Yeah.
we do.
and- Go ahead.
We do House of the Rising Sun as a cover, but kind of like in our own style.
Okay. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah. We do what else do we do? Folsom in our own kind of style.
Devil's Right Hand.
Devil's Right Hand,
SOB.
SOB
See,
from
there are 4.
Daniel Radcliffe, and I want to get to because I've written this whole style of The Gambler, which is really cool.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
nice. That'd be interesting to hear.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very upbeat, and it's not
Yeah.
all yeah, it's fun.
That's
But it's
awesome.
just- yeah.
And if you, to people watching and listening, if you haven't seen their YouTube live, go check it out. I don't know why I really, really liked it. I also liked, were you guys in a garage or
Yeah,
whose
that's
house
where
was
we
that?
There's a couple different locations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was a really like we were actually looking. My garage actually looked almost exactly like that with the clown picture and what else was
Oh,
there?
really? Nice.
It was like the
Nice.
old cabinets,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
reused and stuff like that. It looked a lot like his old garage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's like, damn, they're playing in my garage. So if you guys ever go to Chicago, let us know because we do like to check out bands that we play, interview, just to go and support and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Definitely
absolutely
will.
love to. I'm trying to set up a touring, like a week long tour kind of a thing through Northern California up to Seattle and Arizona and stuff. But man,
It's
Yeah.
hard booking them touring shows. Hey, you basically got to know the bands in order to get in.
Yeah, original music's hard to
Yeah.
book stuff
It's
like that.
very hard. Yeah, because everyone
Mhm.
wants to hear covers from,
Exactly.
Yeah.
the 80s.
I've
Want to hear
Yep.
music they know. Yeah.
I've literally lied to people. Oh yeah, we're a cover band. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Oh, it's not my fault you don't know these songs.
Right. Hey, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
It's like,
Yep.
you said we're a cover band. Whose songs are you covering? Oh, our own.
Yep.
Just say you're a
Yep.
Def Leppard cover band or something.
That's right.
Yes.
We play all the B-sides. You don't know 'em.
That's right.
So where can people find your music? And do you have any merch or anything out there?
So all of our stuff is on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, YouTube. Basically, anywhere you look for Two Bit Pistols, you can find us.
Yeah, we have a
Uh,
website.
Yeah, merch is usually at the shows.
Okay.
Shirts, and that kind of stuff. Stickers, buttons,
Yeah.
etc., etc. We should put an online thing, but we haven't done that yet.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
we're
have
probably
any
gonna
like
send you guys some stuff.
okay? Do you guys have any like vinyls or cassette tapes or CDs?
Not yet. We
Okay.
had CDs. We have some. We have just the EP out
Yeah.
that you can buy. But vinyl's something I'm really interested in getting. I really want to do that. I want to pull the
Yeah.
trigger on that because I love the
So
sound of vinyl.
expensive.
Yeah.
It is very expensive, especially
Yeah, we've
nowadays.
looked
People
into
getting
it.
back into it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I own exclusively, like all my albums are all on vinyl, and I love it. But it's $50 an
Same
album.
here.
Are you kidding me?
I know. Well,
Ridiculous.
they got the 180 gram vinyl now that's supposedly like shatterproof and the best sounding ever. So
Right.
they're gonna
See?
upcharge the shit on that.
Now I got to buy all new albums. See?
Yeah. Here we go again.
Yep.
This is
Yep.
it's the restart.
Yep.
But I mean, physical media is coming back. People just want it, and so do I. I've never stopped. I've got an entire bookshelf full of CDs and tapes and movies and stuff like that I'm just like I refuse to get rid of.
Yeah,
And
it
luckily it's coming back.
it's true, and we talk about this all the time on a podcast, but it's true because like I remember just going and getting albums out, like buying CDs and just sitting in my bed and watching, going through the artwork and looking at the lyrics as you're listening to the song for the
Yep.
first time or whatever. And that was the true beauty of it. And I think that's why I got more into vinyl and stuff, and because I like that physical copy of actually having something.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yep.
digital just seems to get lost into the world of digital, I guess.
I also
Nothing
listen to-
pisses me off more than when I go to listen to a song that I was one of my favorite songs and it's no longer on my iTunes or my Spotify
Yeah.
or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
what was it? Tool, Maynard James Keenan with Deftones doing Passenger. Like,
Okay.
oh, I love that song. I can't find it anywhere. What are you talking about? That's the best. Like, come on, are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
A lot of artists take their songs off because they try to protest, some things too. That way, you can't
Yeah.
protest an album that's already out that they released.
Right.
Though.
That's right.
I miss the days too, just going to record stores and like browsing through everything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
aisles
I like
and
doing that
aisles
too.
of CDs and stuff.
So I grew up in the Bay Area, and we used to. I mean, I grew up in Oakland, right next to Berkeley, and so we used to go to Amoeba Music and all the huge record stores down there, by Cal Berkeley. And man, that was just so much fun, just being down there. And there was a whole music scene, and there's all this hippie stuff too. But you were just kind of immersed in it all, and the music was just a huge part of that whole culture. And so being down there, you just like you could feel a vibe that just made you electric.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know what it's like down there now. I haven't been to the Bay Area in 15, 20 years, but man, I know it's changed.
Oh, I'm
Speaking
sure.
of which, how is the music scene in Chicago? Is there an actual like vibe there of original music?
Yeah.
There is still some original music in a lot of like the really small venues down here, but it doesn't get advertised. It doesn't get sought after. You don't find a bunch of people. Like we've gone to a few shows of people we've played on the podcast, and they'll have some originals, but they'll play a lot of covers too because that's what people want to hear.
Yeah.
But they'll be like
Yeah.
really small venues. It'll be a short show. It's
Well, a lot of the
Not as big as it
shows
used to be.
that we checked out from bands that we interviewed, they do a lot of their own songs. It's on the like the north side of Chicago, so it's like more of your artsy area. So you'll hear a lot of originals there, and people will go because they want to hear originals and they don't want to hear covers.
Right.
But you know, on it's just it's a it's more dominant of covers though.
Yeah.
And especially, I was joking
yeah,
around with
same
Def
here.
Leppard because everyone just wants to hear 1980s music,
Yeah.
hair
See,
metal bands.
Yep.
and it's sad out here in California. You would think, Hollywood, San Diego, all that stuff would be vibing, but it's all cover. It's all tribute bands.
LA does pretty good,
For the
but LA's hard to get into.
pay
Oh,
to
I'm
play.
sure.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of pay to play. Yeah, or you're playing for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about an hour south and north of both San Diego and LA. So we're like right in the middle, which is a
Okay.
great place to be. So you can kind of go back and forth. But again, it's like, well, what am I doing? I'm loading up, driving out there, playing till 11 o'clock at night, loading everything.
Starting till 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm paying you to do this.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, I'm not getting paid.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
got me
a
two
son of a
drink tickets.
bitch.
Yeah, right. Coming home, unloading, getting into bed at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
At 9.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like back when we were in a band, I mean, this was back in like our high school days. It was a late '90s, early 2000s. There was a much bigger music scene in Chicago. You could find lots of local music all over the place.
Yeah, yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of the places
Yeah.
that let bands
That's how it
play
was
and
here, too.
paid them to play. Like even as kids, we got paid to play. It wasn't much, but we got paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of those places just shut down. They went out of
Yep.
business. They're gone.
Yep.
Yeah, especially during
Unfortunately.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, COVID killed a lot of
A lot of
businesses.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They killed a lot of the original music, I'd say. I blame them.
We
Mhm.
blame
Yep.
COVID.
Yeah.
Blame them, the COVID people.
I blame the COVID
Yeah.
people.
I blame the COVID.
That's right.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks so much, guys, for
Hey,
coming
yeah,
on.
Thanks for
and-
having us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love
Yeah,
that you guys are playing. We love what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep up the original music, and
Thank
Yeah,
we
you.
love that.
And obviously,
Yeah,
we
we
love what you're
appreciate
doing.
Thanks.
Let us know if you guys are ever coming out in Chicago.
For
You know,
sure.
there are some hookups that I do know. So if you want to send me your information, then I could send it to them. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll house you guys in Nashville and we'll drive up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go.
Sounds good.
I
Yeah.
would love to go
We're
check
There
out.
shows in Nashville. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've been to Nashville. There's a lot of good music out there. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got friends and
Too
family in
much.
Tennessee.
But
Oh, do you?
I just when
Yeah.
I said I was moving out there, I was like, you guys got to come play out here because the sound of this music.
Yeah, that music scene
Yeah.
is just
Yeah.
incredible.
What's funny is I'm actually from Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're
that's where
from
my whole
man?
family's
This
from.
is like a backwards band here. You're from
Yeah, it's
Tennessee,
kinda-
but you're a California, and you're California and Tennessee.
A reverse circle for sure.
Reverse
Yeah.
circle. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, hey, everyone listening and watching, check them out. 2-Bit Pistols. You can hear them on all streaming platforms. And thank you so much, guys, for coming and talking to us.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Great
Take
meeting
care.
you guys. You
Take
too.
care, guys.
You too.